Neal.fun, made by Neal is a website you may already know about from the viral videos, including the password game or draw a perfect circle. But there's 29 more web pages and they're just as interesting, if not more. So this is every Neal.fun website in blank minutes, starting with the password game. The password game was made in 2023, where the player creates a password that follows increasingly unusual and complicated rules. There's a total of 35 rules, and just showing you a couple of the rules will give you an idea of how painful it is. Okay, it must include a number, pretty normal. Password must include a special character. Okay. Your password must include one of our sponsors, but the Roman numerals in your password should multiply up to 35. I give up. No, I'm not doing this. Next up, Space Elevator is one where you scroll up, and as you scroll up, they show you different facts about the altitude levels and the things that live and fly around in there. So that one's alright, but I think the next one is a lot cooler. We got Wonders of Streetview, and this one is where you can just refresh and they'll bring you to a Google Maps location where you can just see people doing just cool stuff, or weird stuff, wonders. That man's in deep for whatever reason. Is he blind? What did he think it was? I don't know. Now we have the popular draw a perfect circle. Of course, this one is where you press go and you try your best to draw a perfect circle, but it's hard to get above 90. So most times you'll just fail like this. Or this. You get 90%, you're like, wow, that's amazing. Now let me see if I can get a little higher. And that's how you end up on this game for more than an hour. Next, we got Asteroid Launcher. It's where you can choose an asteroid, choose its diameter and its speed, and you can select an area to get hit by it. Let's say New York, launch the asteroid, and for science reasons, this is the crater, and yeah, that's how much damage it would do. Next, we got Days Since Incident. It's a counter of how long it's been since the last natural disaster. And there's a lot of different types of natural disasters. From the beginning, we got like an earthquake. One just happened 8 minutes ago, so 0 days. Then we got a geomagnetic storm, which is less common apparently, which happened 5 days ago. But we scroll to the bottom and we have things like the Teraton asteroid impact, which luckily has happened 35 million years ago. So yeah, we should be good. And next we got Design the Next iPhone, where you're given this slate and you are given a bunch of tools to create the next iPhone design. And you can go kind of crazy with it for no good reason. Adding home buttons, power buttons. Why have it an iPhone? Make it a pear phone. Add an antenna. Who's gonna stop you? But like, honestly, it's pretty cool. You can really go crazy with all the options they give you. Absurd trolley problems. This one's probably gonna be my favorite. And we all know the classic question. Oh no, a trolley's heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it onto the other track, killing 1 person instead, or do nothing. What will you do? But this website takes it to the next level. So let's say I pull the lever. I'm not trying to, kill 5 people. But after you make that decision, 75% of people agree with you, 27% disagree, which is crazy. But they give you, I think, almost 25 more of these questions, and it really starts making you question your own beliefs. Like this one will drive you crazy. This is good if you have like a friend and you're trying to judge them for their moral opinions. Oh no, a trolley's heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your life savings will be destroyed. Like, you don't have to do anything. So it really makes you think. Now we got Earth reviews, where they take different experiences in life and they rank them with like reviews, series reviews. We got Gum at 4 stars, and anybody can write their own review. The top review says, absolutely love this addition to the simulation. Although when you're going through middle school level, NPCs are always asking you if you have a piece of gum. On the lower rating side, you got 2 stars for laws. Stop me from collecting my free items at my local bank. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Let's settle this. This one's where they take the largest internet arguments and debates and they settle them. Like, how do you pronounce GIF? Is it GIF or GIF? If you pronounce GIF as GIF, you are weird. And it's been decided, it's been settled. 84% of people are normal human beings. But next, let's get on to Ambient Chaos. So this is where you get ambient noises, and these are all the ambient noises. I don't know why this one exists, but you turn this one up, you start to hear the rain. Of course, you turn this one up, you hear the coffee shop. And for some reason, there's a bunch of these pretty high quality ambient noises, and it's called Ambient Chaos. So Next up, we got 10 years ago. This is a lot of websites, and you click on them and you get to see what they look like 10 years ago. This is a lot like, kind of like the Wayback Machine, but I mean, it's a lot faster, and like a lot of this I never knew. Oh, I gotta see YouTube. Yeah, I kind of remember when YouTube looked like this. Oh my, you need to upgrade your Adobe Flash Player to watch this video. Shut up. No, this is cool. Okay, I know this one, rocks. So this is where you have 4 rocks, and I don't think they always fall over, but this time they fell over. This one is one that you might spend a bit more time than you expected to on. You're just given rocks, you can pick them up, and on this relaxing background, it just makes you want to stack them, just like in the image, but they're easy to fall over. So hold on, let me get this. No. I've done this before. I don't have enough time for this. So let's go to sell. Okay, flashy opening. You scroll down. Capitalism ramped up in the 21st century, and if you're not selling, you're losing. Here's some products that won capitalism. First off, we got Toyota is the king of the automobile world with 11 million cars sold per year. 20 Toyotas sold per minute. And you scroll down, 45 Minecraft copies sold every minute. Let's just keep scrolling. McDonald's with their Big Macs, their burgers selling 75 burgers every second. And then I love this part because it goes, oh well, anyway, these are some of the products that have won capitalism. Congrats to the winners. Wait, what's that? Oh no. And then boom, you keep scrolling, it just keeps going, and it says 222 Amazon packages delivered per second, which is insane. That man makes so much money. Next, universe forecast. What is the future of the universe? Scroll down. Using some science, we can make a few predictions. Halley's Comet will return again in 2061, and that's the closest one, but let's keep moving. In 1.1 billion years, the sun will be 10% brighter. 5 billion years, the Andromeda galaxy will collide with the Milky Way. But skip to the very bottom, and apparently in 10 whatever measurement of time that is, black holes are the only thing remaining, and they are massive. In the last few seconds of black hole's life, it will emit a burst of light, providing the last light in the universe, like a final fireworks show, but each firework billions of years apart. After that, the universe is pretty much dead, but don't worry, there's plenty of time left. If the life of the universe was a year, you're living in the first millisecond of January 1st, so enjoy the ride. And then next we got the auction game. Now we gotta guess the auction cost of this random painting. This is Vincent van Gogh, 1888. I know that's got to go for a lot. Let's say 2 million, because I don't know my paintings. Oh, 66 million. Okay, big difference. I think the point they're trying to get across is that, like, you can't really put value on art. It can just vary so much. God, I thought I said that was $400. That's 1 million. I'm not very good at this one. Let's move on. Printing money. Oh, I like this. This is what minimum wage looks like. $7 every hour. Ooh, Fortune 5 CEO, $4,000 every hour. You see that money moving. But then they move on to bigger bills. We scroll down, you get US military spending, 84 million every hour. My eyes don't even work anymore. And then finally, US deficit increase, which is $125 million an hour, and it's moving fast. But next we got life stats. Your birthday, I'll put in mine. I was born on a Wednesday. Even I didn't know that. A lot has happened in the 7,445 days since you were born. Since you were born, your heart has beaten about 836 million times. All right, and pumped 600,000 liters of blood. I don't feel like I need to know that, but I do now. But towards the end, it says, you're one of those lucky ones. 5% of people born in 2003 didn't make it to 2023. 5% is a lot of people, and you still have a long way to go. Who knows what else will happen in your lifetime. Made with love by Neal. And that's really cool. Like, all of these have this message. But next we got deep sea. This is another scrolling one. So you scroll, you see different animals and things that are certain amounts of meters deep. As you scroll down, you just get deeper, and you see different things like the gummy shark. But towards the end, you get the story about the 2 people who went in the submarine to discover, you know, the bottom of the sea and everything. They talk about them and how they succeeded and became the first humans to reach the deepest point in the ocean. Pretty cool. The size of space. Use the right arrow key or swipe left to start. Oh, I've seen these before. I've seen YouTube videos like this. This is the size of a human. I'm just gonna press about 20 times. Compared to a human, you can't even, there's not even a pixel for that human anymore. It just keeps going. You just keep seeing the size of space and getting a visualization of just how tiny you are. But at the end, it swaps over. It says the size of space, somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. So next we got, I like this one, is share this page, where it's a little strange because there's nothing much except for different ways to share, but you can share with the link. Pretty basic, share with the screenshot. I don't know why you would, but it starts to get strange when you scroll down because they say share with Google Maps, share with God. What? So you click it, what does it do? Share this page with God by including it in your prayers. Share with Satan. Use this beautiful satanic text to share this page and impress Satan. Oh, I like this one. Share with Braille. For all the blind people, you know, you send them one of these and they'll know exactly what you mean. And even share with whales. Share this whale song with your whale friends so they can learn about this page. You may need to help them with the mouse and keyboard. Well, I think you get the point. Next, we got dark patterns. So this one, I like this one. It brings up a lot of ways websites will kind of maliciously try and trick you in different ways. Oh, I hate this one. So this one is where they pop up like a newsletter. And it's like, do you want to sign up for it? You can either say, yeah, or no, I hate amazing content. Yeah, they really try and shame you. It's crazy. But I'm gonna keep things moving. This one is Who Was Alive, where you have any year of your choice and you can type in a date and they'll tell you all the people who were alive and how old they were. So let's say like 1960, like Muhammad Ali was 18 years old in 1960. That's kind of crazy. Next we got Where Does the Day Go? This one is super insightful. So you pretty much put in how much time you spend sleeping, how much time you spend at home, and how much time you're working. They take that information and they make a little graph for you. Then they ask you how long does it take to get up in the morning, and then how often do you check your phone. Let's say you check your phone every 15 minutes, and then how long does it take you to switch tasks? 4 minutes. So at the end of the day, you look at how much time you had to work, and then you look at all the distractions in between, and you get an understanding of why at the end of the day it feels like all this time passed but you have no idea why, and it's likely because of all these distractions, and they make that very clear for you. So I really like this. Next up we got life checklist. This is where it looks like once you complete it, once you get all 66 items complete, you've lived life. I'm gonna click all of them just to see if it unlocks anything at the end. Okay, this is the last one. Oh, I don't get anything except for the satisfaction of living to see year 100. This one's called Speed. It's been about 3 seconds, and since tectonic plates move about 2 inches per year, that means since you open this page, you've traveled 20 nanometers. But wait, the Earth is spinning at about 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, meaning since you've opened this page, you've traveled about 6 miles. But you keep scrolling, and it gets crazy. It gets crazy. But at the end, it says speed is all relative. It all depends on your perspective of the universe. So have you really moved at all? And it just says 0 miles. Man, that's deep. Next, we got paper. So you have a piece of paper. It is 1 millimeter thick. I fold the paper, and now it is the thickness of a strand of human hair. I fold it again. It's the width of a grain of sand. I fold it again. Pencil tip. You know, let's say you can fold a paper 10 times. At that point, it's the height of a hummingbird. You fold a piece of paper 27 times, and it's as tall as Mount Everest. But it just keeps going. 42 folds, and your piece of paper has reached the moon. Good to know. I'm gonna use that in my daily life. Draw logos from memory. This one's gonna embarrass me, but it literally is what it says. Draw the McDonald's logo. I know that's just like this. Okay, that one was pretty easy. That one's not too bad. Draw the Starbucks logo, and that's where I'm gonna struggle. Like, do they get a little crown on them or something? Like, I know they just have a lot going on. Yeah, exactly. Like, how am I supposed to, I don't know how I'm supposed to get that one right. When you really think about it, it's pretty impossible. It's nothing special at the end or anything, but it just tests your memory on how well you remember the logos. Next, we got progress. Progress just shows progress bars for crazy things. Like, we got 50 seconds until the next minute, but you scroll down, you have 66 days since the next Thanksgiving. But then it starts getting a little strange. So 7 years until the next decade, and you know 5 billion years until the sun dies. No big deal. This one might be in my top 5. This is Spend Bill Gates Money. It's where you get $100 billion, which is somewhere around how much Bill Gates has, and you get to put that into perspective. So you want to buy 10,000 Big Macs. You can do that. Not a dent in your bank account. No kid should ever go without a bike. Let's say you buy a bike for every kid in America. How many people live in America. Okay, well, you can't buy a bike for every human being in America. But, you know, let's say I want 100 mansions, actually. You know what? I want 400 mansions. I'm chilling. And honestly, you know, sometimes I get stressed. So, like, it'd be nice to have like 6 cruise ships just waiting for me. So yeah, I can afford that. I'm gonna have 11 skyscrapers, you know, just the casual 2 Boeing 747s. And just because I'm a manly man, I'm gonna have 20,000 Ford F-150s. And I still have over half of my entire net worth. It's crazy. I really recommend checking this one out. But lastly, we have baby map. So every time you see a flash, that means a baby was born in that area. So I waited about 1 minute, and now there are 200 new human beings on this earth. It turns out that's how many human beings are born, and it is just flashing away. But that's every single Neal.fun game or website. I just thought every single one of them was really interesting, and I hadn't seen a video like this. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.